Hello, everyone. Woohoo. Hello, Kellers.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I know it's a wonky time, but as we all know, it's a wonky time right now because of holidays. So I had business meetings and Kelly had kiddos to pick up. So we're in a weird spot right now, right, Kelly?
We are.
But if you do not know who we are, I am Samantha from Fabulous Adventures Travel Company, and this is
Kelly from Fabulous Adventures.
Woohoo! And we are your admins of Virgin Voyages Cruise Tips and Deals. I don't know if this is getting streamed on YouTube or not, but if it is, and you're on Facebook, then please join us in Virgin Voyages Cruise Tips and Deals. This is where we talk about Virgin all the time and have like a very nice group that we love. We love everyone in our group, right, Kellers?
We do.
Yeah. So, what are we going to discuss today on Tuesday Tips? Do we have hot topics? I didn't even look to see. No?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that happened either. But we're going to talk about what we did last week. So, we were actually on the holiday sailing, which was one of the holiday sailings, which was really, really cool. It was a Fire and Sunset, which happens to be one of my favorites. Kelly, do you have your ornament with you?
My tree is not far.
It's on my tree too.
I can go get it. It's not far.
You can? Okay. Might be closer than mine.
Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
So I'll keep talking. So when you go on the holiday sailing, Virgin gives you a surprise and delight, which I absolutely love. And they gave us a little card that said obviously happy holidays and whatnot, and then a little gift, which was awesome. Last year it was a nutcracker with the Virgin shirt on, like the cruise shirt, and then this year it was
Shakes for champagne.
Shake for champagne. It's actually super cute.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's a little bucket of ice.
It is a little bucket of ice with the champs in it. Not Veuve, but champs.
Nope.
And so they give you one per person in the cabin. And if you want to buy more because you just think it's awesome, it was actually in the shop downstairs. I was shocked by that.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was there last year, or maybe people asked for it. I can't remember, and it wasn't there. Either way, I love it. I think it's such a great little touch that they do, a little surprise and delight. I absolutely love that. The place was decorated with Christmas trees and holiday stuff, mistletoe hanging down, which was really cute. They had wreaths and garland and all the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing I will say that we were a little disappointed in is that we signed up for things that we were like, oh, it's holiday. It was like the holiday grog walk. We were so excited. And then the happenings cast were like, yeah, it's not holiday. It's just the same thing. We were like, no. So we ended up canceling it because we're like, I mean, we love the grog walk, but I mean, we want to do the holiday grog walk. So we did that. Or we didn't do that, sorry, because it wasn't holiday. There was holiday painting, so you could paint in whatever the holiday artist suggestion was. We don't know. We didn't end up doing that one. And we skipped Lotteria this time, right, Kelly?
We did. We were going to try something new. Well, not new, but something we haven't done in a while.
Well, because I think it said holiday shot for shot, didn't it? It said, so it said holiday shot for shot. So we're like, let's do it. Maybe it's holiday shot for shot. So what I did learn on shot for shot is that they call, like, people think it's shots because it's called shot for shot, but it's not actually shots, which we already knew this, but like, I didn't realize that everyone, I guess if I read it that way, I would think it was shots, but I think I just read the description when we first did it. You remember thinking it was shots when we first did it the very first time? Yeah, I don't remember. But apparently that's what everyone thinks, understandably, because it says shot for shot. And what it means is that you're taking a picture. They're going to teach you how to use your camera, your phone camera, and take the best picture you could ever take. And then take pictures of the drinks that you're creating. So while it's called shots, it's actually a mixology class. And you're learning to make drinks. And the 4 is because it's 4 drinks. So I thought that was cute. And I don't know if that was just their cheeky way of doing it or that it actually just kind of happened to be, right?
Yeah.
We call it shot 5 shot. Right? So like,
right.
You can't call it shot 3 shot. Anyway, so shot for shot is what we did, and it was really cool. So, like I said, you have a mixology class. I mean, there's a lot that they taught us in the class. The drinks were really good, and then of course they teach you how to use your camera in different ways and use different lighting to make really cool pictures of your drinks. There was no sparkles this time. I'm trying to think, but there was painting, edible paint. So we painted the glasses on the inside and then poured the drink in, and it was really fun. That part was fun. What else did we do, Kellers? Oh, we did something new in Key West. So we were supposed to. You want to tell the story? You can tell it.
Okay, well, we were supposed to go parasailing. We've been talking about going parasailing for, I feel like 2 years.
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
We just haven't done it.
Yeah, and I don't know why we haven't done it. Probably because people aren't bored, and then we just, I don't know. Next time we're doing it.
Yeah, so we had it booked, and then was it the night before? We
the
got
night before
in the app that said it was canceled, and we were freaking out that they were going to cancel Key West altogether because it was really windy.
Yeah,
and so obviously we couldn't go parasailing in the strong wind.
Yeah.
So, but Key West ended up not being canceled. So
thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
And it was cold. So honestly, had they been like, yeah, we could totally do this, we would have needed a ski mask. Like it was that cold. Like the wind was cold and it was just whipping. So, I mean, there's no way they were going to let us do it, obviously, but it was just whipping. It was crazy. It was cold. So instead, I have always wanted to go across to, I was actually just about to sneeze, so my apologies. Stop. Are you supposed to look into a light? How do you stop your sneeze? I don't know. I was about to sneeze. So I've always wanted to go to Sunset Key, which is the private island that's across from the port there. I like to call it a dock because I wouldn't say it's a port in any way, shape, or form. It's definitely a dock. So it's across from the dock, and it's a private island. There's private cottages on there, and there's also a hotel, and it's called Sunset Key. And there's a little restaurant on there, and we've seen it from the other side of the island. I'm always like, oh, I want to go over there. And so I said, let's go for lunch or breakfast. And so we did. We booked a breakfast, got on the boat. So you have to get on the boat, go over. It's literally, what was it, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was short.
Yeah, it was short, but we sat outside. So there was an inside of the boat and an outside. We sat on the outside because Kelly wasn't feeling too good. And so we froze. It was so cold. We were like, and we had sweaters on, like we had jeans on. We weren't like in shorts and a t-shirt. We were freezing. So we get off, and then you have to walk really far once you get off. It's literally like they drop you off here and you have to go to the other side of the island way over here. So it's pretty far. And of course you have to wind your way through all the houses and stuff. So, we finally got to the restaurant and the food was phenomenal. I highly suggest this place, like to go for breakfast. It was amazing. We had the fondue. Remember we had the fondue and it was French toast and
little mini pancakes,
and it came
French
with
toast sticks. I love French toast sticks. I don't know what it is about French toast and a stick.
Just making it a stick changes everything.
It does.
So they gave us Vermont syrup is what they called it. They gave us Vermont syrup. It was supposed to be Nutella, but it was not. I think it was just Hershey sauce because I tried it a bazillion times and it was not Nutella. And then a raspberry, almost like a raspberry. It wasn't really thick. It was like raspberry sauce of some sort. And then in the middle was fruit. Oh my goodness. The fondue was so good. What did they call it? Something fondue. I guess I could look at my picture. Hold on. Wait for it. And then Kelly had tacos and I had scrambled eggs and potatoes, and it was basic breakfast, but it was so good. Hold on.
They do also have a full
Yeah.
bar. What is
Oh yeah,
it?
go ahead. Sorry, keep going.
No, I was going to say they have a full bar. So we did have some breakfast cocktails with our breakfast. And we did have to sit inside because it was so windy. So we said we need to go back so we could sit outside because
Yeah,
it's
because
gorgeous.
yeah, that the whole point of it, I think, is really to sit outside. The inside was tiny, but
Yeah.
because it was so cold, everybody was inside. There wasn't a soul outside. So it was called Morning Fondue was the name of it. But they have so much stuff. They have a fresh fruit plate, an overnight peach oats, creamy baked brie, which is an interesting breakfast food, I think. A smoothie, and then of course they have Sicilian quail eggs, which I thought was interesting. Crab Benedict, breakfast tacos, buttermilk pancakes, key lime French toast, which I thought was interesting, and shrimp and grits, and the French man, which is almost like a Monte Cristo, but a little different. So I loved that. And like Kelly said, it had a full bar. So the food was excellent. So after we did that, we went and did our normal Key West tour. Tour de Key West is what we did after that. But how cool was it? We ended up in Irish Kevin's, and what happened, Kelly?
Irish Kevin was there.
Irish Kevin.
Irish Kevin himself.
So all the times that we've been in Irish Kevin's never been there. I have to be honest, I never even thought Irish Kevin existed. So there was this gentleman that was singing when we first got there, and he actually said, I need someone to play the tambourine. And so he looks at Kelly and he goes, hey, Orlando's, which one of you wants to come up and play the tambourine? And Kelly looks at me and she was like, this one. So I go up, I'm up there playing the tambourine to, what the heck was it? Pour Some Sugar on Me? Pour Some Sugar on Me?
Oh, Sweet Child of Mine?
Sweet Child of Mine, yeah. So close. Pour Some Sugar on Me, Sweet Child of Mine, same thing, right?
Same error, right?
Yeah. So close. So I danced and tambourine to that, and Irish Kevin was actually kind of standing behind the stage, and I was like, who is this guy that's like just kind of chilling? Did you see him standing there?
I did. I thought he was there to clean up after the other guy so the next guy could come. Like I thought he was like
yeah, because he was very unassuming.
Yeah,
he was very unassuming. So let's just say that Irish Kevin didn't walk in with an entourage. He did not walk in looking like he owned the joint with his leather chaps and his leather jacket. I mean, I don't know what Irish Kevin would wear. But anyways, I'm thinking of a rocker. I'm talking about a rocker. Anyways, Irish Kevin showed up in these cotton shorts that were interesting and a sweatshirt, right? Am I right?
yes.
Okay.
You're interesting. I'm laughing at the interesting comment.
Okay, well, that's the best I could do to explain it. So Irish Kevin showed up, and that was his performing outfit. So he definitely did not put on a costume. He was just Irish Kevin straight off his couch and right onto his chair with his guitar. So I didn't know what was going to happen. Irish Kevin straight up had an Irish accent. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but he straight up had an Irish accent, which is great. And he was everything one would think Irish Kevin should be. And he told this story. Like, that was even cool too. We learned about his story about how he started somewhere else, and then how long he said he didn't last very long because he was too vulgar or something. I mean, I'm paraphrasing the story, and then they fired him, and then he ended up deciding to open up his own joint, and that's how the birth of Irish Kevin started. But he was great. He played Irish songs, which was cool. He played all kinds of other songs, which was really cool, and he loved the military, which was super fun. So he called the military on board on the stage, and he was handing out shots like they were going out of style, and we had a really good time. So we met Irish Kevin, which is really kind of cool. What else?
What else?
We barely made it back to the ship, but we did. That was exciting.
Yes, that was exciting.
Was it though? I don't know.
Samantha takes off running, and I'm like,
I
don't run. She's gonna hold the ship for me.
I said, I'll hold the ship. So actually, we're at what I affectionately call the Naked Bar, which I'm sure you guys have already heard all that. We're on the second floor, not the third. We're on the second floor, and I think we did it just to say we were there, because we didn't make it there really at all. And so this one goes, are we going to have another drink? I go, we don't have time for a drink. We can have a roadie if you want. So we were like, all right. So I say to the bartender, he was nasty though. He goes, what do you guys want? I go, something that's fast. Like, just make me something quick. Cause it's now like 4:18 at this point, and we got to be back on the ship at 4:30. And so I was like, something fast. And he goes, and off he goes, and doesn't even make my drink. He's like annoyed that I asked for something fast and went like to the next person. And I was like, what did I say? I was like, I don't understand. I asked for something fast. I was like, is that vodka and cranberry? What is that? Like, I'm asking you to tell me what's fast. Anyway, so he leaves, comes back, and he goes, what do you want? And I was like, I felt like I answered a minute ago, but now we're down to 19,419. So I order the drinks. I throw my credit card or money at him. I think I might have even just thrown $20 at him and said, keep the change. I don't even know what it was. The freaking drinks could have been like $5. I don't even know, because I still don't even know what he gave us. And then I was like, Kelly, let's go. Then we run into some guy as we're going down the stairs, and this guy's like telling us the life history of Key West and Irish Catholics. And we're like, what? I go, we're coming back January 8th. Can we meet you here so you can keep telling us the story? And Kelly's like, wait, what? He's like, well, my wife works downstairs. I mean, I don't even know what this man was saying. And I'm like, Kelly, we got to go. It's now 4:20 or 4:21. And I was like, we got to go. So I'm panicking. We're running down the stairs, and we just have a straight shot to the boat. And there's nobody else in front of us. So I know that we're not doing so good. Usually you could see people kind of just like meandering away. And I'm like, oh, we're not good. There's nobody in front of us. So I'm like practically running with my drink. I'm like Hansel and Gretel, but with drinks. So I'm dropping all kinds of drink as I go. It's like little droplets, and no one's going to find me because it's going to dry up and I'm never going to be found again. Hopefully I made it on the Virgin ship. Anyway, so Kelly's yelling from the back, wait for me. And I was like, I'm going to hold this ship. And I could not stop laughing because she starts videoing me going, there she goes. She's leaving me. And I was like, I'm not leaving. I'm going to hold the ship. So I get around the corner when the ship comes really into view. And I'm around the corner and I see this line because, again, I've been saying this forever. People love Key West. The line is massive at 4:30. And that shows you that they love Key West. I mean, the line was so massive. I turned around. I was like, well, I'll wait for Kelly because we ain't going to make, like, there's no way they're leaving us. This line is like, that is the length of the ship at this point. So I turn around, I wait for Kelly, and we walk slowly. Well, we catch up with this group, and they're feeling just as as much as no pain as we are. And they're like, what are you running for? And we're like, it's 4:26. And they're like, yeah, but it's right there. Look at the lighthouse. We're like, yeah. So we kind of walked in with them. And then we got on the ship. But yeah, the line was massive. So we could have stopped for key lime pie. I mean, we could have had a whole smorgasbord of food on the way in and stopped for a whole nother drink and still not miss the ship.
I don't think we needed another drink at that point. I think we were good.
Yeah, I don't think we need another drink either. Ay. Anyways, it was super fun though. Key West is always a hoot. It's always one of my favorite places to stop. You know, when people say Key West, poo-poo, I always say, what? Come to Key West with me. I'll show you why you need to go there. It's so much fun. So we did something new. And then we were super excited about Bimini because we rented the Air Gulfstream. Really, the Airstream. It's called the Mermaid Hideaway. And we were beyond excited about it. But then I woke up in the morning and I got up to see, because it felt like the ship, because it was rough. The whole sailing was rough. It was a very, very rough sailing, like really rough. And I felt the ship kind of calm down. So I was like, oh, good, we docked. And I could hear like the engines doing their thing when they dock and everything. So I was like, oh, fantastic. So I get up and I go look outside and I see Bimini in the, like, really close, not far at all. And the sun's rising. I was like, oh, great. I get this great picture of Bimini. I'm like, woo, welcome to Bimini. We made it. Because there's always a risk that you also miss Bimini because of wind. So Bimini and Key West are huge for wind. Nassau is okay because of how you get in. There's a lot of breakage, like the way that you get in, there's an actual channel. So it's very rare to miss Nassau. But Bimini and Key West are not rare to miss, unfortunately. If it's windy and wavy. So anyways, we're pulling up. I'm like, ooh, so excited. Yay, yay, yay. And then all of a sudden, like an hour later, I go out my balcony and I was like this. I'm sorry, what? That's not the same view. Where are we? And it may not have even been an hour later. It may have been like 20 minutes. I was like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. This color water is not the same. Where are we going? Back it up, back it up. And we did not stop at Bimini. And then the captain, the captain finally made the announcement that we were not stopping at Bimini and that the pilot deemed it too risky to stop at Bimini. But I swear to you, we were almost docked. I would have pulled that thing in myself with the like this. Throw the line. I'll pull it in. Anyways, so we missed Bimini. We had a day at sea. But what do we do all day, Kellers, at sea?
We did lots of filming. So
we did so much filming that Ariana hasn't even seen it all yet. Like she's not even like prepared for the amount of filming coming her way.
I mean, I haven't uploaded anything on my phone.
Okay.
Or my metas.
Yeah. So we talked about this before that we have Hey Metas and that I had an idea that we would do the scavenger hunt on board. And oh man, we laughed so hard on this. I was howling and this one's going, I'm sweating. And I was like, I am too. Like when we both got back, because I am like, as soon as we said go, I was running. I was the metas. You can see me running in the metas. I'm like, hey meta. And I'm like running. And then like you see things whizzing by because I'm like running. And then I'm like, okay, people are like probably thinking there's like an emergency somewhere that I'm running to. I better fast walk. So now I'm fast walking. I look like that girl from the Goldbergs when she would walk with her friends in those 80s suits. Did you ever see that show, the Goldbergs? And when the mom, so she'd dress up in those track suits, not dress up, but and the show was from the 80s. She'd wear these track suits, and the way they would walk heel toe as fast as they could. And then their arms would be flailing like this. And then as they're walking, they're gossiping. And that's what I felt like. Well, I mean, I was not gossiping. Obviously, there's no one to talk to. And Kelly was nowhere near me. But I literally was like walking as fast as I could to like go find all the things Ariana created for us. So we had a really good time with that. And honestly, if you guys want to ever do a scavenger hunt, we'll give it to you because it's super fun. And there were a couple things that tripped us up. I think we got tripped up on different things though, right, Kelly? You knew where the Ahoy Sailor top was.
Mm-hmm.
I could not think of where that was for the life of me. And then we both could not find the chandelier. That was killer. So yeah, that one took us a while. And I may have cheated. We talked about that. And I laughed hysterically. I know. So when I was coming out of Pink Agave, I looked at Sailor Services. I'm like, hey, can you tell me where this lives? And they look at it and they're giggling. They're like, and they're laughing. And I was like, yeah, where does it live? I'm on a time crunch here, people. I'm like, hurry up. I'm sweating. Hurry up. And they're like, ah. And I was like, no, where does it live? They go, well, we can't tell you. Meanwhile, they have no idea what I'm actually doing. Like they had no clue what I was doing. So I found it hilarious. They were like, we can't tell you. And I'm like, yeah, I think you can. Like, I was like, all right, fine, whatever. So they go, give me a deck. And they were like, deck 7. And I go, thank you. That's all I need. Up the stairs. And then I still couldn't find it. So I started at the dock and like worked my way this way. And I was like, ugh. I kept going, that's not the ceiling it's on. That's not the ceiling it's on. And then this one's roaming around and she's like, I can't find it either. And I'm howling. Because at this point, I'm already at the finish line. And so we see her wandering around. Oh gosh, we had a really good time. So it's gonna be hilarious. The finished product. I told Ariana she's got a lot of hours of footage to go through.
Yeah.
And then what else did we film?
Oh gosh. Well, we filmed a couple things for Friends.
We did film a couple things for Friends.
Samantha made me learn the routine. Those of
you
that
if you're a friend, yes, Friends fans.
She gave this assignment to me before our last sailing. Wait, long time ago, like last 2 months maybe.
Yeah.
And I actually printed it out. I had all the steps on there, and I'm not a dancer at all. and I don't know. I can't learn choreography. I can't. It just doesn't stick in my brain.
You did good. I don't know why you think you didn't do
I know.
good.
Well, I mean, I've seen the show, and it was
Yeah.
super quick. What was it, like 24 seconds or
Yeah,
something?
it's not. Yeah, it's really short. It's like 32 counts of 8. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but
Yeah,
it's really short.
we had a hard time finding a place to film it, and it was
Yeah.
windy outside,
Yeah.
and it was loud in
Yeah.
other areas, and
Yeah. Yep. Because my original thought was to film it in on the perch, but it was so windy. And then we would have looked like we were in like one of those wind tunnels.
yeah,
And then also the pool was so loud this weekend.
yeah.
So that wouldn't have worked. And then we tried the manor several times. So we did film in the manor, but it was super dark.
And then bingo was starting, so
And then bingo was starting, yeah, because we were trying to run in into the red room and be like, hey, let us borrow this. And then I also knew that had we just put it off, we'd never do it. So I was like, we're getting it done now. And so then where did we end up filming? We ended up filming it in the wake.
Yes.
Downstairs in the wake, which was kind of funny.
And they were like setting up for dinner, and the waiters would walk by and be like, what are you people
Yeah,
doing
they were like, what
here?
are you guys doing? They're like, oh, TikTok. These youngins
Right.
and their TikTok. Not young at all. Yeah, so we filmed it, which I'm super excited about. Ariana hasn't even seen that yet either. And then we also filmed a wind-up toy race. So please, if you are, which brings me to this, if you are a Friends fan, join us on the Friends Cruise, June 25th. This is my my commercial. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll be there for you. We paused this program to submit this commercial of June 25th. Friends Cruise. Join us for Friends Cruise. We have great pricing. We're gonna have so much fun. We're going to dress up like your friend's character. We're going to have wind-up toy races. We're going to play Bamboozled. We're going to sing all the things. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. So join us for the Friends-themed cruise. Not Friends as in we're friends. Friends in as the TV show Friends. And we can all do our best rendition of the routine. I was waiting for Kelly's reaction. It didn't go very well.
I thought you were going to say Smelly Cat.
Oh, yeah, that too. And Smelly Cat.
Smelly Cat.
Yeah, and Smelly Cat.
But maybe we'll be better at the routine by then. We can show it in front of everyone.
We should. We're gonna have to be.
And I'll get better at catching you.
Yes. At catching me. So we had an accident, minor accident on the first night. We were in the manor seeing the holiday show. Right? Yeah, we were seeing the holiday show. We were in the back
attempting to see the holiday show.
We were attempting to see the holiday show, which we can talk about that actually very briefly. I don't know, what's your view?
I think that we went into this holiday show comparing it to last year, which we absolutely loved. Loved the holiday show last year.
Yes,
and we
so
loved
good.
The cast. Like, I think, not that we don't love this cast or any cast, but that cast last year was our all-time favorite. Yeah. It had all the right people.
Yeah. I've said that a bazillion times that there's just no way that's ever going to happen again.
And the show was great. It was entertaining. It was funny. It was just great. And I think we went into this thinking it was going to be like that. And it wasn't.
It was not. It was a cabaret, basically. I felt like this show, it's funny, when you talk to, I feel like, because the cast from last year would say to us that show was thrown together and they didn't love it. It was so entertaining and great. We absolutely loved it. But this year's show seemed thrown together and just kind of like, here's a cabaret. And they made the hostess sing the whole thing. And then there was little dances in kind of like backup dancers. And then the diva came out halfway through or 3/4 of the way through and sang a couple things. And that was the end. It was basically a cabaret. And for me, I mean, I feel like I should love cabaret, but I want more than that. I want more than a cabaret. So, and that's what we got last year. Last year, they had these fun signs that they were putting up. They were trying to spell out a word like Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever it was. And that was super cute about it. And then there were reindeer at one point. Like, it was just a cute number or cute show. But this year was kind of like, meh, we'll just give the hostess some songs to sing and the backup dancers can do some step touching and call it a day. So that's what I felt like. Yeah. My 2 cents. I thought last year's was way better. What else did we do that was holiday? That was really it, right? There wasn't anything else. There was holiday drinks. There was holiday food. So we did try the holiday food. We tried the holiday menu. That was good. The rack of rib, beef rib,
Rib of beef.
rib of beef, of which I don't really know what a rib of beef was because there was no rib. It was just beef. Like, I don't know. Like, there, I figured it was going to be like, it was going to have a bone on it, and there was no bone. And then they had Yorkshire pudding, which was way overdone. And then they had sticky toffee pudding, which was good. I thought that was good. That was in the wake. And then what else did we have that was... Oh, we tried the bean soup at Pink Agave. And we tried the tamale. The tamale. The short rib tamale was good. Not what I expected, but good. Where else did we eat? What was Evie? Evie didn't have... They didn't have a...
They did.
It did?
Well, we ate at Test Kitchen, which...
Oh, yeah, we did.
Poor Test Kitchen.
It wasn't bad, though, because we had Menu C. I like Menu C. I can pick and choose, and I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, Extra Virgin had herb-crusted rack of lamb. I don't think any of us got it.
No, we did not. Yes, we did. I had it. Yep, I did have it. Mm-hmm. Oh. That's what I ordered. Oh. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it was good. I like lamb now. I'm a lamb fan.
Lamb fan.
A lamb fan. Lamb, ding dong. Yeah, so that was cool that they had that stuff. And they did have drink menu, 2 drinks, one less alcohol and one alcoholic or something like that.
One was
completely non. Yeah, so one was non-alcoholic.
There was a Mary Mai Tai, which was alcohol, or a Holly Jolly Fizz with no alcohol.
Which sounds good. A Holly Jolly Fizz. We didn't try it though.
No.
No Mai Tais, no fizz.
Nope.
So
that was our sailing. I did try this sailing.
Oh, wow.
Was a solo insider cabin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, my very first time.
How did that go?
Well, let me tell you,
let me tell you.
I do get motion sick, and I don't know if it was because I was inside and I couldn't see out. Like, I like to be able to see or get fresh air. I think that was one thing I struggled with a little bit. I didn't spend much time in my room. All I did was sleep and shower in there. I didn't do anything else in there. I was with Samantha the whole time, except for when I was sleeping. So it was fine for that. I would do it again. I do like to be able to see outside, and not only like a window. I like to be able to go outside. Like, I like the idea of a balcony. Although I couldn't tell you the last time I actually sat in my hammock and actually just relaxed out there. I couldn't tell you. No. But I love the idea of having it in case I need it or want it. So, but I would definitely, if I'm by myself, I would definitely do that in solo insider again.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know the last time too I sat in my hammock. We're just always busy.
We're so busy.
I used to go at night and just sit out there, remember?
I think usually fall asleep. Maybe on the San Juan sailing, because we'll have 7 days and we won't feel like we need to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe.
Yeah, we always do short sailings.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. All right. Well, that was our lovely holiday sailing. We get back on board January 8th. If you want to join us, that's for our top 100 sailing. It's the soiree, which we're very excited about. There's a lot of people sailing with us, a lot of our friends and family, which will be amazing. We're super excited about that. So can't wait. All right, promos, Kelly. We're still in the same bracket.
Still in the same thing. It's Second Sailor is 80% off. Free bar tab up to 300, depending on the length of the sailing. The reduced solo supplement is still going on to the end of the year. The Canada sale is still going on. I just had somebody reach out for that. It's 50% off. So that's a great deal too. You do have to be a Canadian resident and pay in Canadian dollars, but that's part of the wave offer, which is going on to the end of January. What else?
Florida resident, did you say that?
Florida resident, we do have exclusive rates on some lock-it-in rates. So if you're looking to hop on a sailing and, don't care where your room is and don't plan on canceling or, want a great rate, let us know. We have some good rates on those. I think that's it on the promo.
Yeah. Yes. And we have MNVV here in the agency. So we offer that to you as a deal when you book with us. I think that's really it for promos. All right. And I don't think there's any questions because we're in a weird time of day. There's probably not many people watching us.
So do we have hot topics? Do we know?
Do we have hot topics? Do we know? What's that? People have answered other, we can still say it.
All right, I found it.
Oh, we found it. All right, hit it.
Kara says, can you update us on the changes to ShipEats? Oh, we need to talk about that. Delivery charges, and if loot can still be used in the casino.
So I did research on the casino. It was, you can still use loot in the casino for card games and slots, but not roulette. So it's still the same. And that you can't cash in and cash out to get the loot out. You have to actually play it. And then whatever your winnings are, you get to keep, is what he said.
And we did also find out that ShipEats is now $10 charge. No matter what you purchase, you're paying that $10, where it used to be you can order a $4 coffee and they waived the delivery fee. Now you order a $4 coffee and you're paying $14 total for whatever you order. So if you order free food, you still have to pay that $10 delivery fee. So that's new. So keep that in mind. I did look in the app to see if it doesn't even say it anywhere in the app that you're being charged until you purchase something. So just make sure when you do order ShipEats and you look at your receipt, you know what you're paying for, because it'll be on there. Katrina says, I'm curious if, as my first mate, you are still able to book my restaurant reservations ahead of time, 45 to 60 days, depending on the cabin. There's been some chatter that the policy on that has changed.
So it's not that it's changed, Katrina. It's they've cut us off for the time being right now because they're doing a switcheroo on it. So we can't see it in the booking reservation. So it's easier for you guys to do it in the app, especially if you want to wait till it opens, because you have access to it quicker than we do. We won't have access to it until the next morning. And not even us having access. We have to call it in to ask Sailor Services to do it. So it's faster if you guys do it on your app the night that it opens right now. But it's supposed to come back to us soon. I think the first of the year. Yes, my guess is Virgin Time is going to really kick in here real soon. If it hasn't already. So just so you know. So I don't know that we're going to get anything done until after the first of the year, but here we go.
Yeah.
Hang on, everybody.
It's going to come back better than it was. So we'll be able to have access to more dining than we used to. So hopefully it won't be a scramble at midnight thing anymore, and people will be able to get what they want. So
yeah, because it's so true that it still is that you can get on board, or right before you get on board, there's so much. Like if you're able to hook up to Wi-Fi and see, there's just so much dining, because they started to go through it and show, oh wait, we can move these people here, we can do this. They've moved it around, and so a lot of stuff opens up. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times that Kelly and I have just walked through the line because we thought, I won't go through the line, instead of having to do it all in the app. Or maybe our app wasn't working, which is very possible. And we've gotten everything we wanted at 6:30 or 7, whatever time we wanted to eat. So it really does open up. And if you've never been on board before, there's a lot of two tops. There's not a ton of the other tables, the larger size tables, but there are a lot of 2 tops, and you can put 2 people at some of those tables, if they don't have a 6 top or they don't have an 8 top. I mean, you're at a big table, but you're eating, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is true that happens. And then you can also walk up to restaurants at times and they'll try and seat you. So
yeah, people don't show up to the reservation and then they're left with open tables. So definitely try. And if you get like a 9 o'clock at Pink Agave and you'd rather eat at 6, go at 6 and see if they'll let you in earlier, because it's possible.
Yeah, that is very true. I always tell people that, hey, the worst they can do is say no, and you walk away and you go to the next bar and you wait,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Shoot, about dining. I forgot. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, there's one more question, which was answered, but I'm going to read it anyway.
Yeah, you should.
A very English question.
Okay.
If you order tea...
Is that what it starts?
Yes.
Is that how it starts?
Question. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
If you order tea from Ship Eats, do they put the tea bags in separately and bring a flask of boiling water?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't think my tea bag was in there. I've ordered tea many times. So actually my teas come in this, like, it's not in a kettle or anything like that. It's in like almost like a thermos. It is a thermos, actually, now that I think about it. It's a thermos.
But I think that just the water's in the thermos.
Just the water's in the thermos, yeah.
Because they give you tea bags. So Damaris answered it. She said, I can answer that. I was just on board at the end of October. And yes, the tea bags are separate. And you get like a thermos type vessel for hot water.
Oh, I said it right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that ours was separate as well.
Yeah.
So.
But when you do the afternoon tea, it comes in its own little pot with the tea bag inside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was trying to remember.
Yeah. When you do the afternoon tea, you can pick your own tea out. Each person gets to pick their own tea out. And yeah, I love the afternoon tea. We should have done it this time, but we were a little full.
Yeah, and a little rocky. I don't know if I could have made it with all those windows.
Right? Oh, goodness. It was really rocky. Oy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Are we good?
I think so.
We said this was going to be quick.
We always say that.
I know. I talk too much. You should just tell me to shush. Zip it, lady. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, we'll leave you guys. We won't be back next week because we're going to take a holiday break, I think. Maybe we'll come back the following Tuesday. Wait, is that New Year's Eve? Wait, what is it? Oh, then we won't be back. Yeah, we won't be back. That's really sad. We'll see you in the new year. No, we'll come back for Thursday Lunch and Learn, which, to be honest, I don't know what it's about. So if you have something you want to learn about, put it in the comments. Right?
Yeah.
All right. And we might do something fun on Thursday, something holiday-ish, like give away something. Okay. That would be fun. Something fun, right?
Not.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Oh, you. I love that it floated by. Put it up. This is what we bought. This was our new. Oh, look at it! It's so cool.
I love it. It's so cool. I love it. It's heavy though.
Is it? I haven't used mine yet. I gotta go use it. Look at it. It's really cool. I like it a lot.
It's our new purchase. Every time we go on board, I feel like we have a new purchase.
One more virgin thing to purchase. As if we need more eat, sleep, breathe virgin. Oh my! That's it. We're cutting ourselves off. Although I almost came home with a Birkin. They had to drag me out of the Birkin of the store. I was like, Birkin. Susie says I should have bought it.
Really?
She did. She actually did.
I'm going to yell at her right now.
You should. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, we'll see you on Thursday. Put in the comments what you want us to talk about on Thursday. Maybe we don't talk about anything. we just have a holiday. Maybe we just have a holiday special. That's what we should do.
You're not going to make me learn any songs or dances, are you?
Oh, maybe we should. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I've got to thinking. Ariana,
no.
what can we do for the holiday special? What can we spell out with 2 people? Just,
Me.
Oh my gosh. We'll have a holiday special / lunch and learn. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on Thursday. We're going to leave you with our favorite phrase, which is
You
float
our
our boat. All right. See you guys later. Bye.